Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. Uh, we are here with another video. Today, our topic which we have to discuss is atoms, isotopes, ions, and molecules. So let's take a start. Overview of atomic structure. Atoms are made up of particles called protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are responsible for the mass and charge of atoms. Learning objective: discuss the electronic and structural properties of an atom. Here are some key points. There are 4 key points which we have to discuss. I'm going to read it. An atom is composed of two regions: the nucleus, which is in the center of the atom and contains protons and neutrons, and the outer region of the atom, which holds its electrons in orbit around the nucleus. Number 2. Protons and neutrons have approximately the same mass, about 1.67 into 10 to 24 grams, which scientists define as 1 atomic mass unit or 1 dalton. So we got reached at number 3. Number 3 key points is each electron has a negative charge equal to the positive charge of a proton. So in the last one, neutrons are uncharged particles found within the nucleus. Key terms: proton. So let's talk about key terms of protons. Positively charged subatomic particles forming part of the nucleus of an atomic and determining the atomic number of an element. It weighs 1 m. Atom: the smallest possible amount of a matter which still retain its identity as a chemical element, consisting of a nucleus surrounding by electrons. Now in the last one we have to discuss neutron. A subatomic particle forming part of the nucleus of an atom. It has no charge. It is equal in mass to a proton or its weight 1 m. An atom is the smallest unit of matter that retains all of the chemical properties of an element. Atoms combine to form molecules, which then interact to form solids, gases, or liquids. For example, water is composed of hydrogen and oxygen. You know that, everybody knows that. Atoms that have combined to form water molecules. Many biological processes are devoted to breaking down molecules into their components. Atoms, so they can be reassembled into a more useful molecule. Atomic particles. Atoms consist of 3 basic particles: protons, electrons, and neutrons. The nucleus center of the atom contains the protons, positively charged, and the neutrons, no charge. You can say no charge means neutral. The outermost region of the atom are called electron shells and contain the electrons negatively charged. Atoms have different properties based on the arrangement and number of their basic particles. The hydrogen atom, called H, contain only 1 proton. one electron and no neutrons. This can be determined using the atomic number and the mass number of the element. See the concept on atomic number and mass numbers in the diagram. You can see here is the diagram. So let's move on. Structure of an atom. Structure of an atom. Elements which has helium depicted here are made up of atoms. Atoms are made up of protons and neutrons located within the nucleus with electrons in orbital surrounding the nucleus. Atomic mass, you can read all of the paragraph, here detail is mentioned. Then when we got reached down, you will see proton, neutrons and electrons. Here is the table of protons, neutrons and electrons. Proton, charge, mass, location in nucleus, then neutron, charge 0, mass m1, nucleus is the location. Electron, charge negative, mass 0, location orbital.